Hi, I'm Elizabeth D'Orazio, and as we celebrate the great things of the Upper Valley, we have to mention one of the great historic landmarks here, the Claremont Opera House, which isn't just a beautiful building, but a place to catch a great show and the next memory for you and your family. I'm joined by Sean Edward Roberts, and he's going to tell us a little bit of the history of this fantastic building and the wonderful shows they've brought to us for many years. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This really is a historic building that we have in the center of Claremont. Tell us a little bit about its history.
Well, the Claremont Opera House building was constructed in 1897. In 1963, it actually closed down due to a lack of use. And in 1972, a restoration committee was formed because the town was talking about turning the auditorium into just office space. And when the restoration committee was formed, they were able to put the Claremont Opera House on a National Register of Historic Places.
And that really is a game-changing moment for the building, because looking back in history, theater comes and goes. It has different, it's very much an effective popular culture. So it had a really great roaring start, and then, as more, people turned to television, unfortunately local theaters got hit, but this accidental sort of moment when it became a National Historic Place was like, wait a minute, we have a treasure here, and we have the ability to not only restore the building, but revive the theater and entertainment culture here in Claremont.
Correct, yes.
Now, how do you keep this going? Because anyone who's ever seen the building knows that it's undergone major renovations. It's a state-of-the-art facility, but it doesn't just support itself. How can we help to keep the mission going and the building in great tip-top shape?
Well, the Claremont Opera House is always looking for new grantors, people willing to donate money, members. You can become a member of the Claremont Opera House through donation, and supporters of any kind, whether you're looking to usher for a show or if you're looking to help with backstage or anything really. The Claremont Opera House is always looking for people to get involved. Even ticket sales, coming to just see a show, that helps push the Claremont Opera House further and further along its mission. And
community theater really has a unique function. School children get a chance to discover new talents. I directed theater for years, and the shyest child becomes the star because they've found their gift. You can bring friends or family to it, and there's nothing like seeing a live show, whether it's a musical or it's a play or anything like that. Being face-to-face with the artist is completely different from watching something on film or on television. And really, when you think of Claremont, it's kind of hard to believe, we have this amazing facility, and some of the companies and theater groups that work out of it have really brought a great quality entertainment for us.
Yeah, it's a beautiful space, and like you were saying, with the kids being able to come in and to experience it, yes, whenever they're at their school and they're putting on their shows on whatever stage the school has, that's always nice and everything, but when they get that chance to be on this stage, and it's a gorgeous stage, gorgeous auditorium, it just it adds a whole new type of experience for the kids to have.
Now tell me a little bit about your own perspective. You're a board member, but you also run, you run your own productions. Tell us about your experience of using the facility and being able to bring a creation to life through the gift of the facility of the Claremont Opera House.
Oh, well, the Claremont Opera House has been incredibly supportive of me starting up my own theater group, using them as kind of a host location. And kids that I've worked with over the years who finally have this opportunity to start using this larger stage, they're always blown away whenever they come in, and it's a much bigger experience that they have to have now, much larger performances, and it makes the kids feel like they can be taken a little bit more professionally too.
It's not like walking out on stage the first time, seeing the seats and all the lights and going, wow.
Right. It's much bigger.
And we need to keep that going. So I'm going to ask all of the viewers to make sure that you check out the Claremont Opera House website. Maybe you want to take in a show, become a member, and if you're a local business or nonprofit is seeking to maybe provide some grant assistance so we can keep the Claremont Opera House going, but also support the community. These programs are great entertainment for us and wonderful doorways to a whole new world for our family, parents, and friends.